I'm just talking about the shit I'm feeling. I feel naked.
Um, recently, as in like 3 weeks ago, probably, I don't know. I went to the cinemas with my uncle, his son, my cousin, and my sister. You get what I'm saying? My little ass sister. You get what I'm saying? And it was fun. You get what I'm saying? We watched Minecraft. I thought we were going quad biking, but it was probably just a random switch. So I enjoyed it though. It was fun. It wasn't in the beginning because my sister started crying. I think she was crying for her mom or some shit. I don't know because there was a lot of shit happening. You know, you got more cinemas. There's loud shit. It's cold. You have a big ass screen in front of you. It's kind of crazy. Like the biggest screen she has is the one on in the living room. You get what I'm saying? It's like low key like this. You get what I'm saying? But there you just you get what I'm saying? But like I calmed her down. You get what I'm saying? I put her on my chest and I just you know what I'm saying? Just low key I'm gonna be a great father, bro. It's kinda crazy. It's kinda crazy. But I will. And we enjoyed ourselves, we ate popcorn, you feel what I'm saying? Got food and then we vibed. The food was low key just I don't know. But it was nice though. It was very nice. Um Came back with fucking cinema 3D glasses. I wanna wear them shits often, bro. I like glasses now. It's crazy, but I will. And I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. I'm not gonna lie to you, because while I was in it, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna watch this thing with these niggas, and then I'm a vibe. Which a part of me like knew that I was gonna enjoy it way more than I thought, because I felt the same way when I watched Inside Out 2 with my other cousins. You get what I'm saying? I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit. But then I was like, hey, man, but I like stories, I like cartoons, and I like, you get what I'm saying? Just shit with a message. So even if it's a kid's thing, they're trying to teach kids something. You get what I'm saying? So like I enjoyed that thing. I enjoyed it very much, and I applied it in my own life. Probably Minecraft is gonna speak to me in a sense, and it did. That's why I'm making a fucking video, to the point where it even inspired me to draw some shit. You get what I'm saying? Literally immediately after, I was like, "Hella, I need to draw something about this thing," and I did, and I enjoyed drawing it, and I enjoyed how it came out. Sadly, it was ruined, so I drew again, and it became better than what I already did. So that's why that's the topic of this thing. I never really played the game much. Like, I tried it a few times, like the pocket version on my phone, like throughout the years. You get what I'm saying? And I never really liked it. You just put blocks and you build shit. You get what I'm saying? That was the premise that I thought. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Back then, I didn't have the creativity and imagination I have now, especially wanting to. You know what I'm saying? So I just never really gave it much of a chance in the first place. You get what I'm saying? Because most of the games that I played were either sports games like your EA Sports, rugby shit, FIFA, uh, what's that basketball shit? 2K, you get what I'm saying? Or it was, and cars, because cars is also a sports type of thing. Or it was a single player, fucking follow a storyline or whatever type of situation. You get what I'm saying? Just I always liked something that would tell me a story, to the point where FIFA 18 and 19 are low-key my favorite FIFAs, because they have the journey. You get what I'm saying? And I enjoyed that shit. But with that being said, this is my fourth game adaptation movie that I got, me personally, and it's sick. It's fire. It's a great movie. as a movie, it's a good movie. There's a lot of other game things or anime things or whatever things that are fucked. You get what I'm saying? Especially if we're talking about live adaptation. You get what I'm saying? You got if you're a Dragon Balls fan, you got what I'm saying. If you're an Avatar fan, you got what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? And I enjoyed it very much so, to the point where I even cried on my right side. And if you carve life, you know what that means. You get what I'm saying? Go watch the movie. It's been out for a month, I think. I know it's been out before I started washing my before the last time I washed my hair. It came out after the last time I washed my hair. And the last time I washed my hair is low-key a month, I think. I don't know. And we watched it a week after it came out. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I watched it. That nigga watched it a couple of times, I think, because he kept talking and spoiling and shit. Kind of made me angry, but I was. And it's a good movie. It made me feel something. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I know I've moved multiple times before in my life, and it's a situation whereby it's a chance for you to either make a new name for yourself and live a different life, or it just erases everything that you knew and now you have to start from scratch. You get what I'm saying? And me being me, back then I just didn't really care much. You get what I'm saying? So I was just here. You know what I'm saying? But now we're here. You get what I'm saying? And if we're following a kid specifically, like two people, following a couple of people, actually. We're following Steve, who is low-key the main guy of this whole thing. It starts with him. We're following two siblings that just moved because of implications in their lives, and we're following another woman who's just hustling and trying to make the most of her situation in that fucked up place. And we're also following another dude who not grew up fast, he peaked very fastly. Like, the most accomplishment he did was when he was a kid, and now that those accomplishments don't matter anymore, and he just was stuck in those ways. You get what I'm saying? And that's what we're following. These two kids, one of them is older than the other one because of older sibling type of situation, and they moved because they lost their adult, so this older sibling has to be the adult, and basically, and it gets fucked very easily. Like, actually, like, first day on their new land, and shit just goes left. You get what I'm saying? So when shit goes left, a lot of people escape. Their escape was Minecraft. Don't ask me how, watch the shit. She wants to go back for some reason, which is stupid, because why the fuck you want to go back to a place where everything is failing? Doesn't make sense. But she wanted to go back because that's reality, basically. And that nigga didn't want to go back because fuck reality. This place is better for me, specifically. And they stayed there, and they survived because the man is a genius, and that world benefits geniuses, specifically creative geniuses. You know what I'm saying? Man, every genius is creative, actually. Lessons were learned. You know what I'm saying? People came back from the dead, which I hate, but it's a child movie. No one has to die except if you are a cartoon. You know what I'm saying? And songs were sang by the Kung Fu Panda, which is sick. The Kung Fu Panda has dope vocals. You get what I'm saying? The young child, the older child, and the adult, the man child, and the dragon warrior basically fight a pig, basically, in this movie. And this pig had dreams, but of being a dancer specifically, and her dreams were crushed because no one was hip, no one carved the vision, basically. So she devoted her life to fucking up other people's dreams and just going straight for greed and taking everything and hurting everybody. From my point of view, which is facts, she basically like represents and is a reflection of everybody whose dreams got crushed, and now they crush other people's dreams because they want people to be in reality, basically, which is fucked, but that's life. Luckily, the people that we like specifically in the story, they all survive for some reason, and they get their blessings from their struggles. You know what I'm saying? And everything lives happily ever after type shit, and which is a good story. No tragedy. It doesn't end in tragedy, which is fire, and shit is just good. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you got most these things, man. The kid ends up being the chosen. The older sibling apologizes for not letting him be what he has to be and is supposed to be and wants to be. You get what I'm saying? A villager gets out into the real world and goes to the suburbs and gets married to a MILF. You get what I'm saying? It's just a lot of weird shit happening. And Steve has a new friend with the loser who was the old man basically who won before and now lost basically. They became friends and they do the most. That woman found who was hustling. She found something that's actually beneficial for her and works. It was just one thing and it works. You get what I'm saying? And the older sibling didn't just let the younger sibling do their thing. They also managed to do their own thing, and it's thriving. So everything works out. It's happily ever after. You get what I'm saying? The story is structured very simply. It starts with Browser monologuing about how he ended up in a situation. We see the plot device and the plot item of the story, and the lie from a seductive pig. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy, but hey. It was a funny movie, very funny. I chuckled a lot. I laughed a lot, way more than I thought I would. And everyone else in the cinema laughed. You get what I'm saying? Everybody was commenting on it, but it wasn't really distracting. Even I was like, oh shit, damn, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying? And it was a great experience, and it was also like 3D, so that was its own experience. You just see shit just pop up, and you even see the human characters also being 3D-fied. You get what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was nice. They told a very great story. You get what I'm saying? And the story that they told, it touched the child in me basically, and the part of me that enjoys making stuff and being creative and creating shit. The movie taught me a lot about what's this thing, Minecraft, specifically um, the lore behind it. I didn't know that. I just thought that shit was just you just there and you just build shit. I didn't know there was actually intricate nuances and things that connect, and I didn't know that you can combine blocks to make another block. I didn't know that you can forge shit. I just looked at all these things that people were doing, and like, dog, how the fuck does that happen? Me, I'm just out here placing a box and making a box. How the fuck can you make fire? Like, what the fuck? But now I realize that okay, there's a trick to everything. You know what I'm saying? There's a way of doing everything, and it allowed me to actually fall in love with the game to the point where now I actually want to play it. Am I gonna play it? No, the fuck. But I appreciate the movie. I appreciate the references it makes to the game itself. I appreciate the game more. The fact that it exists for people who actually can and do make that shit and find happiness and joy and peace in making that shit. It's dope. To the fact that people can make entire worlds with that shit is crazy. I don't know if it's better than Lego World. I've never played Lego World. The only Lego games that I've played is them Star Wars shit and them Batman things. But other than that, I've never played a Lego game. Maybe I should. I don't know, because when I watched the movie and saw all these things happening, be like, hella, they turned a chicken into a roasted chicken just by putting lava in it. What the fuck? And I saw a nigga using water to. It was just a dope thing. Y'all got jets in that shit. How the fuck do y'all got jets, dog? It's crazy. Maybe it's because I've been playing like, I only played creative. That I never thought that, okay, I can just actually do this thing. Me, it was just a puck, or maybe it's because I have a pocket. I had a pocket version of it, and all I saw was just a small Anyana island, and I just broke shit and built shit, and I just didn't find a joy into that shit. Or it's because I was a kid and I didn't give a fuck. I don't know, but we'll carve it. And if I don't like it, then I'm gonna draw and make a video about it. Same shit. You know what I'm saying?